Hello, fellow viewers. This message is particularly for students, especially as you are going home for holidays. Today is the 19th of December 2025. You'll be going on vacation, the Christmas holiday, which we all know that is full of festivities. I talk not only at the capacity as a medical personnel, I'm also talking as a parent, as well as a guardian, as well as a human being, an elderly person of age and with experience. Generally, there are a lot of feasting going on everywhere now till probably early February. Students should be conscious of the fact that there are a lot of challenges that lies out there waiting some of you. There are persons who are waiting patiently for you as you come out from schools, especially those of you who are boarders in the dormitories. Be aware of the fact, particularly the girls, or especially the girls, that you should be watchful about the kind of association you make when you go home for vacation. You have to take heed to what your parents will tell you as advice, especially movement, late hour movement. Gone are those days that it's only in the night evil or wrong things are being done. Your watchfulness should be based on peer groups. If you are indulging yourself with bad association, bad friends, even those you call your very close friends, you should be conscious of what they tell you and the places they invite you to. This is a period where people take advantage over others, be it students, be it those persons you call your very close friends. Sometimes friendship break up because of things like this, which I'm saying. Betrayal comes in place. You watch that on movies and it's in reality. Please note that not everybody you call a friend is truly a friend, or a brother is truly a brother or sister. Some are ready to betray you, especially when they have some tips being put in place. Some, because of a bottle or two or fame, they will wholeheartedly betray you, give you away freely. Giving you does not mean they take you and give you out as a dash or gift or cadeau or enjoy in local palanques to another person. It means that they can lure you into a snare. And how can this easily be done? Through festivities. Program, we'll go take one man. Churching program, function, clubbing, swimming pool and things like that. A juice can cause you to realize yourself after 24 hours that you were drinking juice, particularly the girls. Some of these companions of yours are versed with very criminal ideas, like putting sleeping pills, injecting pills in juice. You see how he opens the container knowing that he has used a syringe and injected. I've had scenarios where I've seen things like that being done by very bad companions to each other, which end up in the legal department. And sometimes it can become very fatal if they don't manage dosage. So you have to be very conscious. Avoid staying close doors with any opposite sex if you want to stay away from trouble. When I tell you sex is not for students, something that I'm just playing or being crazy. We are not advising you about sex purposely because of you getting pregnant being a girl, or you a boy getting a girl pregnant. But you should know that your chances of getting infection is very high. The rate of sexually transmitted disease is very high now. And some of you are derailed by the usage of condom and birth control pills. You take the pills to protect yourself from pregnancy. Are you protecting yourself from HIV/AIDS? Are you protecting yourself from human papillomavirus? Are you protecting yourself from hepatitis? No. Alright, if you take the condom to protect yourself from STDs like syphilis, gonorrhea, and co or chlamydia, are you putting the condom in your mouth that if you indulge in kissing, which can come spontaneously during sex, do you have the condom that will protect you for that? No. And you should know that hepatitis B, human papillomavirus, and other candida infections can be spread through the mouth orally. Now, even if you say you will not kiss, what about the sweat of the skin? If you have a bruise around your body, there are infections that can be transmitted through sweat because sweat is a body fluid And there are some diseases that can cross from one party to another through sweat. So the best thing for you to do is fidelity and abstinence for those who are married. If you are single, you stay clear from that. When the appropriate time comes, you have sufficient, you yourself will run away from the sex. Don't you observe your parents, your father, your mother? Are they still like too excited over things like that? You will get tired. They will tell you to come and let's do, and you say, no, please, just hold on with that for the moment. So, fellow students, think of your career, think of the struggle your parents are going through to see that you get through your academic. Know that we are not saying you should not go feasting. Feasting is a necessity for youths. Yeah, those are stages you cannot stay away from. Yes, you have to like merrymaking or once in a while, but do that with some caution. Have limitations. When your parents advise you, they are talking out of experience. Some of them are where they are today because they failed to listen. Some of them are not comfortable themselves because of the mistake they did. Some of you are even copies, or I'll call it so products of such mistakes. That's why some of you don't have the privileges some children are benefiting. Because maybe your parents are not together or one reason or the other. So you have to take precaution. Don't be a victim. What your father has gone through, which is bitter experience, you should not experience that as a child. And how can you do that? By taking precaution. Keeping away from sex. There are other peer groups like those who take you into drug addiction or drugs, abuse of drugs. Note that tramadol particularly leads to seizure, which is epileptic in nature. When you see somebody fall after abusing tramadol, don't think that is just falling down because he slipped off. No. That's symptoms of brain damage caused by the tramadol. So you should avoid that. We are not condemning you because you take tramadol. We are condemning the fact that somebody deceived you and you started taking. So the best way to stay away from it is to cut off or minimize your interaction with this individual. If possible, you stay away from the person. It will serve you better. Look at those who are not even taking the drugs, like marijuana, tramadol. As for marijuana, I pity those who are into it because they will not only have brain damage or psychological problems or other social problems. Take note that marijuana, if there's evidence scientifically that has confirmed marijuana does what? It damages the DNA of the sperm cells that are being produced in the testes. So if you are taking marijuana, your children can never be healthy the way they should be. Find out, do your research, ask your doctors, go online and Google it. So don't think you are taking it makes you wise or smarter. You want to be like Bob Marley, Lokojiv and Co. You are deceiving yourself. That's why you see most of those guys, I don't want to be personal, but you should know that scientifically it's not healthy. Cocaine they are all of the same group. Now coming to alcohol, yes, this is the time for feasting. If you are into alcohol as a human being, you should try to cut down your consumption rate because health-wise, alcohol is not very good for your health. Apart from that, you minimize it. If you have to take, if you must take, if it's your nature, it should be extremely very moderate. Don't abuse it. When you abuse it, you are risking your liver, and you will have to pay the price. I'm talking like somebody who have professional experience and have a mastery of what it does to the body. Now I will also lay emphasis on diet aspects. There are some of you, I will advise most of you to go and check your blood sugar level now and blood pressure. You see that by the mid or ending of January, some of you will be diabetic, some of you will be hypertensive. Why? These foods that you are going in feasting for, you should know that most of those foods contribute to high blood pressure. One, most of your things are fried foods. All those things that you are eating as fried foods are very good in contributing to problems like heart disease and hypertension. Go and ask your doctor, he will tell you it's the same. Google it and research it. That's the main contributor for high blood pressure is bad cholesterol, excess triglycerides, low density lipoprotein, which is bad fats. You have to be very careful about that. Take everything in moderation. If you have to fry, I recommend you use extra virgin olive oil. Chicken, you are eating chicken at this time, you avoid the skin because chicken skin is harmful to every human being. We don't eat, especially those of you who take poultry, chicken, broilers, stable beds, stay away from the skin. If you are eating the local domestic fowl, you are even better off. As for flour and its product, this is a peak season. Animal killing, slaughtering of cows and goats and sheep and whatever, pigs, stay away from hunchback, stay away from pork itself. It's not too healthy. Eat pig beef, trotters, the head and other parts of the pig if you must, but stay away from what? The bad fat in it. Abstain from it as much as possible. Finally, I will say that you share this video with your friends, relatives, colleagues to ensure that they too will be able to extend it to other relatives to take precaution during this December. And we are advising that, please, those girls who are abusing birth control pills, you go and buy those things and be swallowing that, you will not get pregnant. Watch out, because the day you'll be looking for that pregnancy, you go and be praying. Even they push you 450 times, there's a high probability you will not even be able to menstruate again or have the child that you are supposed to have in a very good circumstances or condition. So prevention is better than cure. Abstinence, fidelity, bye-bye to you all. Have a Merry Christmas and prosperous New Year, and good luck for your holidays.